Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Aditi Raviraj Burse, and my co-speaker is Radhika Bhangi. She couldn't come due to some traveling issues, so I'll be taking forward this presentation. So I'm pursuing education at in artificial intelligence and data science engineering, and I'm studying at Angdi Institute of Technology and Management at Belgavi, Karnataka, India. Today's my topic is forecasting mental wellness of students using Julia. So these are my contents. Introduction, significance of it, importance of mental health in students, Julia for mental health analytics, demonstrating a basic forecasting model, results and discussions, and the conclusion. So, what is mental health actually? So, it is a component of overall well-being of a person, how the person think, how he acts psychologically, mentally, socially, that affects his life, the environment he stays in. So, that plays a very important part in every student's life. So, here I know that each and every person of every age from small to big, each and everyone suffer from mental health issues due to stress, anxiety, depression, but I am focusing on only the university students. So the significance of it is accurately predicting the mental health issues. University can implement proactive measures to support students or reduce dropout rates and foster a healthier, more productive academic environment. This project not only aims to enhance student well-being but also contributes to broader understanding of mental health dynamics in educational settings. Here sometimes what happens is the student, the problem will be not so big, but they make it so big by overthinking about the problem, and they make it so big that they get stressed out, and sometimes it results into something very bad which it shouldn't happen. So the student life, now I'll give my example. So I'm giving a talk here. Before that, I'll be having some nervousness that how it would be, how will I speak. Each and every speaker coming here will be having some point of nervousness that how it would go, how the people will take it, will they understand or no. I need to convey my message to the people in a very right manner. So these are all the stress factors the students will be having. And one more example I want to give is I don't know how many of you heard the news that a robot in South Korea, maybe, he did a suicide because of the overworkload 9 to 4 job. So my point is the robot should be given the work which robot give. If we give them one work, it can do one work. If we give them humanism, like if they have to work 9 to 4, it would be very stressful for them also. So the methodology in which I'm using in the project is I have taken some parameters based on which I can check the student is how much mentally well and how much he is ill. So the parameters I have taken is the academic performance, the attendance of the students, his social media posts, the overall curricular activities he takes part in. So I have used these packages: Flux, MLJ, data frames, CSV, random.gl, plots, and ML base. So steps and algorithms, what I have done is I have taken a data set on based on these parameters. I couldn't get all the data set because it's very private, so I had to create a synthetic data set of some part. So I created a data set, and I took some samples of it and converted into a CSV file and kept it in data frame. And then that is the data generation, data handling, and the data splitting. So I had to make those data sets. I have to make it in two partitions in it, that is the training and the testing part. Most of the part was for training, and some amount of for 480 elements for testing part. Then I used neural networks for the algorithm to train and test the data set. So neural network built and trained using Flux to predict academic performance. Mean square error I have used, R2 score, and the accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score, performance metrics for the classification. The importance of mental health is the academic performance. If the student is well, he will perform good in his studies also. If has no more stress, then he can perform well. He can take part in other co-curricular activities which will be held in the society. And the social relationships, he could be very much good in building a more good network with people. And the future prospects, under addressed mental health concerns in students can lead to long term consequences affecting their future opportunities and the well being. So why am I using Julia for mental health? Julia's robust data structures and libraries make it a powerful tool for processing and analyzing complex mental health data sets. Predictive modeling, Julia's machine learning capabilities allow for the development of accurate predictive models to focus students' mental wellness. Visualization, Julia's visualization tools enable the creation of informative and visually appealing graphs and charts to communicate insights. So this is the graph which I got. The actual part and the predicting part, that how much after the training and testing we could get the prediction of it. And the accuracy and the reliability, so I could get 0.95% of the accuracy. And the insights and trends, analyze the models output to uncover patterns and trends in student mental wellness, informing strategies. So the conclusion of this is proactive approach, personalized interventions, continuous improvement. Forecasting mental wellness can help educational institutions take a proactive approach to supporting student well-being, and personalized interventions by identifying risks at risk students. Targeted interventions can be implemented to address the specific mental health needs. Continuous improvement, ongoing refinement of the forecasting model and integration of new data can lead to more accurate and comprehensive insights. Thank you. Yeah. Why this? Oh, okay. Thank you for the question, ma'am. Actually, I have taken some parameters to know what the child is suffering. He's stable or he's not stable. So for those things, I have taken some parameters, that is the academic performance or his social media posts and the attendance part. uh, we can see in universities, ma'am, every time we have a semester part, we can I could check through that the students is doing well at this semester and went down in the next semester due to some reasons. It's their personal things, it could be the family issues or the friends, or we can see relationships this time matter a lot for such people. So it really matters in their studies also. So I feel that it is very important for the person to be stable, to make his career good, his future good. Thank you.
Or like for example, those like you taken into account basically the history of that person,
Yeah.
right? Into account.
Yeah.
Now it works. So okay, so then in your data collection process, you
Yeah.
would also record those information, and when you process data, you also take that into account, right?
Yeah, actually, I didn't go to the history and took the data set. I took it actually and took it real world. What I did is we could create some amount of questions, uh, in which we had some sort of questions in which we could get by that how much percent the graph could be created through those questions, so we can understand what the person is feeling according to those questions.
Oh, okay. So in the design of your study, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With how much frequency per year would you be polling the students? Because, I mean, you could get depressed very quickly, I guess, if things are not going very well.
Actually, yes, right, sir. It's not static. Every time the percentage of students suffering from anxiety or the depression or the stress, it keeps changing all the time. So we can't predict that at what year how much percentage of the students might be suffering from it. So we don't have any accurate percentage for that, sir. It keeps changing. It's dynamic in nature.
But basically, you accept it as just a part of the
Yeah, every time it keeps changing, ma'am. Focus. I have kept the focus on the university students basically, because we being so much adults, we start learning, so we get that amount of patience in ourselves to handle the situations in well manner. We have to be emotionally stable to handle the situations. So we have more patience. So the university students, they if they get something, some stress amount of stress, they go through some parts and it will result into a suicide, ma'am. We have seen many cases till now, so this is the thing.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Let's thank the speaker again.
Thank you.